This story right here is a perfect example of how the so-called justice system was designed to railroad us in every direction possible. In this picture is a kid by the name of Dayon Davis. He is currently now 18 years old. And when he was 15 years old, he and a friend had robbed a Nike store of a pair of shoes. They said the shoes were valued to be at over $100. The only thing I wish he did not do was rob this store of some Nike shoes, but then I saw someone in an article that they said he had possession, him or the friend had a possession of a gun, so it's almost like they're making it seem like it was an armed robbery. Anyway, fast forward 3 years later, he's now 18. Him and his lawyer tried to come up with a plea deal to try to get him a more lighter sentence for stealing some shoes, in which they did find the shoes at his house when they went there when he was 15. He got a sentence of 5 years in prison and 10 years probation. Mind you, he had no juvenile record before this happened. He had a clean record. He didn't have a history of doing this, which of course would go into the whole having a record thing. And he's being sentenced to 5 years in prison and 10 years probation. Well, this already lets me know that the judge had to have been white who passed down this crazy sentence for a pair of shoes. Meanwhile, you've had white males around his age range who have raped and murdered who get lighter sentences. Look at Brock Turner, who is not that much older than him, who raped a drunk woman behind a dumpster and only got 3 months in prison. That was way harsh than taking a pair of shoes. An inanimate object that can't breathe, has no feelings. Look at Ethan Couch, Affluenza boy, back in 2013, driving under the influence without a license and killed 4 people. But because he has affluenza, we only give him probation. Then he broke probation, hopped the border with his ratchet mother, came back, and only got maybe 2 years in jail only because he broke his probation when he got caught on camera playing beer pong. But he gets 5 years in prison for taking some shoes. And the thing is, it happened when he was 15. They were waiting 3 years just to try him as an adult. They could have got him right then there at 15 and gave him the probation, but they weren't. I mean, I can go on and on and on talking about this, but I think y'all pretty much get the picture. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll leave the link down in the comment section, or in the description, I should say. I'll talk to you in the next one.